No, no, no. Come on, you gotta give me more than that. There we go. Yes. Thank you. You scared me there, Internet. Man, YouTube, I really wanted to bring this to you, and I'm glad I'm seeing the green light. I was a little late than I wanted to the party. I always say, fashionably late is something to be with, but not too fashionably late since we have 2 days, and I'm coming in right around midnight. I could have had it 3 hours earlier, but God of War 1.33 happened, and then some internet issues ran into play, so it's like, this is me kind of testing the waters, making sure it works. um, so as we take off and everything boots in, this is really just me playing with the system to make sure it's good. Which definitely seems like we're pretty chill. Make sure that this, yeah, we don't need that. 360 will suffice. I'm gonna go ahead and rewind this. Go ahead and rewind this. Oh, sha-la-la, computer, it's fine, you'll survive. I've pushed you harder before. And I installed a really cool fan for it, so it should be pretty cool. I just don't see the bitrate meter. There it is. Very nice. Man, all these California fires have got me like super congested, but let's go ahead and get this underway then. Since everything's here and it's the very beginning, we're going to go ahead and start episode 1. We're going to run through stories. I'm going to play this in the medium mode. Yeah, I know. Mac usually plays these on hardcore modes, but not today. Today I'm just going to take it pretty easy, and we're going to just play it directly on medium. So it's somewhat challenging, but not horribly challenging to the point where it's just like a walk through the park. I want a little bit of a challenge, but what's going down to both my communities, I'm glad that I can be able to bring all these to you, as well as the PSN and the Twitch networks that I've built into the plays of what's going down. Let's go ahead and start. If you are watching this and wondering, I will have a upload of... Wait, what? I can continue. It remembers my last save play. Yes. That's really cool. There's Laura, just chilling. I mean, that's really cool if it's like some Mass Effect thing. I didn't know that was gonna happen. Oh man, that makes me so giddy. Like, that means I want to replay all the old ones and then play this one again. Like, cause like the original one was really good. Well, that makes sense. I mean, I suppose like right now I'm 2 days earlier, so it's whatever. Let's go ahead and render our resolution. Yeah, let's go for really pretty colors. Supposed to be balanced. I think that's good because it kind of looks like sunlight kind of sparkling through. Worst comes to worst, I can come back to it. This isn't all about like, let's make it rain through my pixels mode. Congratulations, you've successfully installed and unlocked the Puka. Oops. Oh, very nice. I got some cool stuff. Wow, that menu is really interesting the way it comes at you. It's all like left to right. Very, very interesting. Tell you what. Alright, cool. Well, since everything's pretty much underway, let's go ahead and get this started. Empty slot. Why don't we make that vacant place? That Jaguar is very, very messy. It obviously got into the raspberry jam. Little critter. Alright. Ooh, okay, so let's just look at what we have available. Overall difficulties. Deadly obsession. Smart and resourceful. I don't like that. Rite of passage. Ammunition boxes are rare. Enemies have normal health and damage. Enemies illuminate silhouettes. Okay, so you still get that stuff. The exploration difficulty. Discreet while on a critical path. Normal saving, grab, timers, base camps are unlit. Okay. One with the jungle. So, smart and resourceful is very easy. And then we get down to the point of having just the rite of passage, which is normal, which isn't too bad. Then we have hard, and then very hard, which obviously you have to beat the game to get to. So, let's see how fast we can get through this. I kind of want to just, like... I do like how, like, no hints will be given to Laura situation. That is really cool. But, for the point of just pushing through the story, let's go through the rite of passage. Oh, what's going down, Martinez? I appreciate that. Liked, shared, and subscribed. How are you doing tonight? Hopefully everything suited you quite well. I'm excited to bring this to the table. So, this is pretty tight. And my internet hopefully is playing well, and the vocal volumes I got dialed in. Everything seems to be finally in tranquility and harmony for me, so I'm excited to finally bring this to the table. It came together so perfectly, too, because I ended up doing some God of War patch notes that kind of slid in right around the time that, coincidentally, that Tomb Raider was available. So if I had not seen that and waited to the very last minute to start Tomb Raider, I would have missed that, and then that would have consequently cost me information and view counts, I guess, if you look at it in a timetable. Because being a creator on YouTube, it's all about timetables. You know, it's like if you can deliver something really fast. I like the monologue. It's like really easy to kind of just chat with you for a quick second while this is just being played. But hopefully everything's cool, and appreciate the share to the friends. Always appreciate that. Building a stronger community amongst everyone that just wants to be nerdy and have a fun time. That's what I'm all about. So, but let's check this out. Square Enix proudly presents something that used to be Squaresoft. Oh, Laura, what have we gotten ourselves into already?
I'm gonna level it!
It's alright, baby girl, we're gonna get through ours. Oh, man. Montreal. Always be keeping it hella real. Oh my.
There are no parachutes! I know!
Yeah. When were there ever parachutes?
Get ready to jump!
No fucking way!
Jonah, we have to!
Are you out of your fucking mind, Laura?
We have no choice!
No, she's just someone that's one with the, how can I say, the daredevil side. Oh my gosh, this is... Wow. Cabin literally just got like tore apart. The music, I don't know how loud it is compared to my music, but it sounds epic. I really sound like we're falling right now. Like, this is the quietest it's gotten. It's like we just literally butchered ourselves through a storm. It's cool though. I'll tell you what, that was super cool. Alright, cool. Let me go ahead and share this directly to
Jonah, you there? Jonah, I'm here. Just a little stuck.
yeah, right?
A rock hit my leg.
Don't move, I'll get help.
No, I'm right on Trinity's tail. I don't want to attract attention.
I'm on my way.
I won't be long.
Oh man, this is gonna be tough for her. So, I'm gonna take a moment to drink in this as I send the last share out and then close this page, which I don't need open anymore. Something went wrong, that's fine. Let's go ahead and refresh, so we'll go right again. And at that point in time, we're gonna get a leg out of this. That's the right thing to do, right? That's the last thing I said. Unless it's the left, then we'll right again. The first Tomb Raider that I played, which was on PS3, the very tail end of it, and then they gave us this epic story. It was so good. You had all these enemies coming at you. You had Laura and this whole rebirth and her, like, really just like her earning her double O's in a sense. If you really look at her as like almost like a philanthropist, almost like female Indiana Jones. Indiana. You know, like she's really good at like just being that explorer, badass chick, as we've come to know her throughout generations. But on the PS3, where they rebooted it and they did such a good job with it, like I fell in love with it. It was so good. The mechanics were so good. Like they spent a good time with reinventing her and like setting up the great portions of what you could build into a new timeline. So you know, kudos to them, because then in the second one, it was even good. It was better. And that was the best part about it, is that we actually got something that was equivalent, but not as like spectacular as like the first one. I'd like to say they're on par, like this. But now coming to this one, oh jeez, I've been waiting for this one, because this is like seems like the trilogy mark where she's finally become this huge explorer. She's like this established person in her trait. Like that's why she can like fly down in like a hall that's like ripped apart and like just be like beast mode. Why does that symbol look so familiar? And I almost wanted to like ask Word Vomit to say something that looked somewhat familiar, but nothing can come to work him out. Alright, the Trinity badge. Okay, well at least we know it's a Trinity badge. Basic moves is X.
Jonah, I'm out. Be careful, the way into the site is full of traps.
Trinity's not done with it yet.
They're protecting something.
6 weeks, and still no solid leads on who's leading the local Trinity cell. But I talked to some people in town, and they're excited. There's a VIP coming to the Day of the Dead. Name's Dominguez. We should look into it.
Alright, Jonas. We've come a long way, so let's go ahead and get on this wall. Forgot, if I press... There's a way to do quick jumps in this, and I absolutely love it, but eventually I'll get to it. Mechanics will flow right back. I'm like, still a little bit like disheartened I couldn't beat Spider-Man in time. I got close though. Doc Ock is on like the loose, it seems like. So I'm gonna have to get back to that. And now that God of War finally dropped the really good mechanics, I have to get into that. But right now, since I have early access for the next 2 days, I'm going to be playing this and utilizing a gateway to give people really great quality and a fun time to play this game and see this game vicariously through me in my nerdy niches. So. Whoa, that looks so epic. I feel like it's like some kind of Goonies Aztec temple.
Jonah, I made it.
I'm on my way in. Almost there.
Is there a picture mode? Please tell me. Oh, there is such a photography mode. Would you like to opt in the automatic entry photo challenges and accept the hashtag? Yes, of course. As long as I get like my like freaking gamer tag and of stuff. I'm had like hella down. I gotta make this like super epic. There we go, get the bats inside here. Like they're the end result. That actually looks really good right there. Okay, let's see here. Build a view. Let's go ahead and get in just a little bit. There we go, so we can get those like sun rays in. Let's roll it. Let's try to make that a little bit more balanced. There we go. Okay. Just let it do its thing. Let's see here. Brightness. That way we can soak in those pixels. Saturation. Yeah, you know what? We'll make it. It makes a warmth kind of pop into it. I don't really think I should put any borders or any of the situation. Visibility. No, there's no need for that. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go to my UI. I'm gonna go snap this. I say this to my hardware. And then I can have this analytically probably right around like, let's see here, 14 minutes and save this for the next episode. So I have a really cool thing, because that's almost like a banner right there.
Sorry, I didn't wait.
So thank you everyone for bearing with that one. Lady, what's going down? Lady T, welcome to the stream. It's 2 meters. I know I switch gears so fast as a streamer. I'm a variety gamer. So it's like, you'll see me on God of War, you'll see me on like, you know, like building Legos, you'll see me like doing a whole bunch of other fun stuff.
Beautiful.
Yeah, you know, sometimes Lady T, it definitely does struggle to get down to those points, but think of it this way, at least now you're giving 10 seconds to kind of digest something before you have to say something. I come from a standpoint where I do YouTube, so I have about a minute to a minute and a half of a lag. So I have to be interfacing with a keyboard, looking at a chat board, and then also combing over to my right side where I have Twitch, but luckily for that, I have like a little beacon that kind of pops up so I can look over a little bit. I cheat a little bit on that one, but you know, it's hard. You become a multitasker and your cranium gets bigger, and I feel like you need more omega-3, so tuna sandwiches become your best friend. It's so great. Nutrition and delition. Yeah, I just put that delition.
This inscription
like a dish,
is some sort
delicious,
of
delicious.
Pink fish. Silver-crowned mountain.
This looks amazing. I'm like gonna drink listen pixel for
date
pixel,
here.
and by I mean pixel for pixel. I do mean Laura, yes, but
Something's
even
off.
this ancient, like,
Looks like it was
ruin is
damaged,
beautiful.
perhaps intentionally.
But
Why would
Laura,
Trinity
I mean,
sabotage
looks
this?
more beautiful than
They
I've
usually
ever
just
seen her
destroy
before.
everything.
No,
Your
I
first
think
gen
the
Laura
damage
was
is
already
older.
great, but this
Who
Laura,
tampered with it?
she does look more seasoned. Oh dear gosh. Oh.
Laura! We gotta get out of here.
Do you think I should use Twitch to live stream on Facebook?
Come on!
Can you do that? And if so, then let me know, 'cause that'd be actually kind of fun. I would really be interested to intertwine those two, because I intertwine my PSN and
Come
hold
on!
on, real fast, I gotta keep moving. But yeah, I intertwine my PSN and Twitch together, which helps me outreach to people on the PSN as well as the people on
Had him drag me out, I'd still be in there taking pictures.
Twitch
Still be in
market.
there.
And by the
Don't
way,
know if
Lady
you'd be
T,
doing
if you
much.
haven't met Martinez, if he's still, or Monster
freshen up.
Martinez,
Regroup
if
at the
still
cafe.
there, you can definitely
Dr.
meet one of
Dominguez is
the
supposed to be there
person that
tonight.
popped
Sounds
in.
good. I'll try and
Community
decipher
member
the riddle,
that
see if
happened
the
to like
data's
me when I was
anything
playing
to do with it.
Spider-Man. If I remember correct,
Pink
I mentioned
fish.
Spider-Man.
Silver Crown Mountain, I'll look into it. By the way, this cafe...
Christopher,
have really
it's
good
going
food.
down.
I know
How
the
you
chef.
been? If I remember correct, a lot of people are returning from Spider-Man, but sure, man, I don't mind. And it's Christopher Gerson, Alvia Habla. Hopefully, I did not get that wrong. And if so, my apologies. I'm like completely sidetracked and looking at all this stuff and trying to drink this in pixel for pixel. But cheers, man. Welcome. Appreciate you coming and hitting that like chat board. Call of Duty beta is great. And you want to try to get in as a streamer and trying to get your name out there. One of the best words of
There he
advice
is.
that I can get to you is A, know the games that you're
Anything
coming
new on
into,
Dr. Dominguez?
and try to teach people
Not
that are
much.
out there. Like No Man's Sky taught
He's
me that
leading a
really
few
well.
Trinity digs in the area.
And like
My
try to
father
get into beta
mentioned
stuff.
him in his
Earlier
journal more than
access,
once. He's an
the
expert
better you
on
get to showcase your
colonial
community,
ruins.
the more
Everyone
people
says
you
he's
get
a
coming
great
to you
guy.
because you become a rarity.
Big help
Think of
for
it
the
like a
town.
zebra or
So how's your
Deadpool
leg?
riding a unicorn. But let's see what Jonah and Laura are up to right now. I'm curious.
The riddle.
Yeah, I got it.
To find the hidden
Chris,
city, go
cheers.
south
I'm
along
glad I
the shore
didn't butcher
until you
that.
find the pink fish.
Dude, this
found
is looking
something
like
for
some
that.
Ink It like
It's
stuff. I
pink
feel like she's gonna
dolphins
start
found only
yelling
in the
some
Amazon.
Carpe Diem type stuff at
It
us.
goes on. Then chase the heart of the serpent to the silver-crowned mountain.
Dude, cool, man.
This.
From the Philippines,
It's
man.
the
You got that like
constellation
fresh
Hydra,
lumpia
the
out there. I
serpent.
freaking love
This
lumpia.
star is the
I
heart.
come from a town where there's
set
like
in the
a lot of
southwest.
Filipinos,
So
which
southwest
is great.
from
Like,
the
so I'm very
Amazon River.
cultured in like Filipino
Brazil.
food. I love it.
Peru.
I love all food, to be honest. There's nothing really I don't really like
This
too much.
date
And if
from
I don't
the
like it,
ruins,
there's
see,
probably
if
a
you
damn
look
good
closely, it is damaged. This number looks like a Maya 13, but what
But that means
if
it's
it's
like,
really
mid-afternoon
an 8?
for you, but-
Precession, it...
What?
Cheers for joining us, Christopher.
Precession.
How's your day going?
Earth tilts, so over time these stars appear in a different place on the horizon. Important if you're navigating by the night sky.
Okay.
In the Maya calendar, that's a 2,000-year difference. Back then, the heart
Damn,
of the
that's like
serpent
2
set directly
millenniums.
to the west.
So
This is like seeing
that's why
some,
it's in
like,
Peru, not Brazil.
2012 type prophecy type stuff.
Trinity has been looking in the wrong place.
Exactly. We need to
Also,
look
Lady
for the
T, if
Silver
you're still
Crown
there,
Mountain
like one
in
thing
Peru.
I'd say to look forward to is like
There's
I'm
more,
sure as
something
Facebook
about,
gaming becomes a more
a
emerging
key.
market,
What is Trinity
that
looking
it will
for?
become more stable with like letting you have like low latency. Is I haven't found too many things that intertwine really well past like OBS being the main control out, intertwined with just start and end.
Wait,
on the,
hold on. Trinity's watching this place.
the loveliness
Let's
of
try to blend it.
your dashboard. I like his idea. Jonas is great. It's Day of the Dead, Lara Croft. Dun, dun,
Trinity's
dun, dun,
people
dun,
are
dun,
armed.
dun.
I heard they brought in reinforcements.
I'll stay out of their way. I want to avoid
Right?
what happened with the last cell we
I mean,
took down.
I've always been. I mean, the first Lara Croft that I played was
must
on
know we were at the
PlayStation
other
1 back
side.
in the day. That's when I was
So much fun
real
right
on,
off.
Like when my
Where
dad
did
popped a
Dominguez go?
controller in my hand. It was like a Sega,
It can't
and
be far.
I grew up
It must
on
be in the
that.
courtyard somewhere.
And there was so many
Yeah.
other cool systems, like PlayStation 1.
Let's look
stuff,
around.
Just retro systems that were around.
Someone must know something.
And rising systems.
Hey, Sammy,
N64
how's
was
it
probably
going?
my favorite though.
Gracias, Jonah.
That system was boss. Do you have an IPA? Maybe? Okay. Graphics in this is really
All this
good.
food is making my stomach rumble.
Guess you should have
Right?
eaten.
I was too excited.
As usual.
She has such a charming voice. Nice. I knew we'd try to find some stuff.
Where did he
I think
go?
I can talk
Let's
to
keep
this one
looking.
person.
Youth is wasted on the young, my dear.
So I've heard.
Not me, though. I had a proper wild youth.
You do you, girl. You gain wisdom through time.
Can you believe it? This one was caught drinking the ofrendas.
Oh dear. I'm sure I was just as mischievous as a child.
No need to punish him. The tequila will take care of that on its own. He drank enough.
The music in this is great. I just hope it doesn't copyright. Like, Spider-Man's an amazing game, but oh my gosh, I swear if I see another UMD song, I'm gonna be like, look, Insomniac, I love your games, but you should just give us a button to
for my
this as
father.
streamers that lets us disable that. Because I'm
Maybe
not
I
gonna
could
ask you
write
not
one
to
for
write
my
your
mother.
game the way you're gonna write your game, but just give us an option to stream. Or work with the
not
company
really
to let
used
us
to
stream it
crowds.
for free.
You'd rather
you know?
storm guards.
That'd be cool.
Or the deathless.
No, this is fine. Jonah.
But I run into
he's
those
at the
kind of
gate.
stuff since I'm partnered with YouTube, like with music and montation. It's a huge debacle when money's in play.
I think I can find another way over the wall.
Of course
I'll
you
take care of
can,
these
Laura.
guys.
I never doubted you.
Hey, fellas, how you doing?
Good. You can't come through this way.
I heard there was some kind of a crazy fiesta, like chicks and skull makeup. Y'all know anything about that?
It's
Damn, I
not
want to
for
go to that party.
tourists.
You know, Maria invited me. You know her? She's my cousin. My abuela. She's from here. Don't look like
Hey, dude, he pulled the Jade. You know
Wants to make, like,
Jade?
an offering.
Yeah, man,
What's
she's
that
my
thing you
sister's
do with
friend.
blankets? All right. You know what? I can see you guys are busy. I won't waste any more of your time. Y'all keep on trucking. Thanks for your service. Keeping us safe.
He played that really well. Tech Genius, what's going down?
Jonah, I'm in.
No worries, man.
Those guards were at the gate
Spider-Man, didn't
earlier.
realize you were
Dominguez
streaming.
must have
Yeah, I
spotted
just
something.
popped into this because I got early access and I got God of War patch notes, so I had to drop that. And so much stuff is going on in my life right now, which is great for my channels because it's all about nerdy knowledge.
Excuse me.
And then having fun and streaming in between then and there. Just my internet kind of like was really crappy and it's finally started to cooperate. So I'm very excited to be able to bring this to the community. So I'm gonna try for honestly, I might take one of these times to just like roll out a long stream
Even after the fiasco in Brazil.
and just like take in the
one
processing power
questions your
later on
leadership of the
through YouTube,
organization.
since I have a solid just
Yes,
gameplay
sir.
on Twitch, and I'll have
They're
another
ready for
gameplay
anything.
through dude, Morgan McShane, what's going down? Yo, dude.
Dominguez is not just the
Nice to see you
leader
again.
of this cell. I think he's the leader of Trinity.
We need to be careful. Lara,
Yeah, I
I have
heard
to
you.
admit, like, this game looks amazing, don't get me wrong, but when compared to like Spider-Man, God of War,
Disculpe, señorita.
sorry,
My fault.
we're good here. Very charming individual for an accident right there. Oh, nice, man. Wait, you can party up on this?
Someone
This
set off a
co-op?
trap at the first sight. We think it was Croft.
When this catches
Well,
up, Tech, you'll have to
what's
let me
wrong?
know how that works.
I want confirmation, Commander. No more guessing.
I'll make sure we get visual confirmation.
Jonah,
It's so interesting. A lot of the community members that I meet, like, they're always like, "Yeah, dude, I'm checking you out in between like breaks." I'm like, "Cheers! I'm glad I could be part of your break." That situation. This is some creepy stuff.
Doctor, son muchos de sus hombres.
You can never be too safe. You're very gracious. Thank you.
We should go.
And if that is the case of it, like, I would definitely be able to stream it, but I don't know if I would have any mic overlay because I only have the ones that are running through my Facebook and directly through my YouTube so people can hear. And then I'm trying to have just one raw with nothing because, like, since it's super rare right now, I'm trying to upload it as fast as I possibly can. It's just a quick walkthrough
Yeah,
and
this
see
is
how many view
Commander
counts I
Ward.
can get, like, on YouTube. since
Dominguez
it's rare.
wants confirmation
Yes.
Croft is here.
But let me read your comment real fast.
You have the
No,
photo. Female,
party chat,
Caucasian, early 20s.
is what I sent
got that?
But I was sleeping. Oh, that was you. Sorry, man. Like, right when I was jumping on, I was like trying to balance like so many updates. Like, you'll have to excuse me on my tardiness in the replies to that because I did see that for a split second. Like, someone kind of hit me up on a notification.
Hey, get out of my office.
Sorry.
Close the door when you leave.
Right.
I honestly, like, Morgan, so far, it looks amazing. I mean, it's in between the road on graphics. It's not horrible. It's not bad.
Don't worry.
It definitely has a lot to offer when it comes down to the point of,
The readings
like,
of the
story
set are unlike
narrative.
anything
I
you've
kind of
ever
like how they
seen.
just threw us into a plane being torn
the key
apart at
to
the
our
very
next
beginning.
phase.
That was pretty
If this is it.
sweet, if you ask me. So, all in all, so far, this is a nice, warm welcome. All networks
Jonah,
are lighting up.
they've entered
like,
the
in
dig
this
site.
situation,
It's
too. Like,
fenced off
Twitch
and
is
there's a guard at
starting
the
to warm
gate.
up.
I'll find another
Facebook's
way
warming
in.
up.
I found a good
YouTube's
spot.
warming up.
I'll watch the perimeter.
Everything is smooth sailing on net, and that's probably one of the better parts that I got into. Now on HDR, this might be pushed to the boundary, and I want to almost do this as fast as I possibly can to do an HDR playthrough, which would suck because that means I would have to, like, it would be a non-community YouTube like episode in a sense where I would just have to like have no mic, it would just be HDR, and it would just be that. I can only like do just gameplay. So I don't know. It's been a while since I've just played a game without just speaking to like community members. Oh, I've been really good, Morgan, on Facebook side. Yeah, when I started reading about this one, I was really excited to see
There's
like
got
where
to
they
be
were gonna
more to
bring this
these
to the
ruins.
table. And Christopher. Cheers, dude. That means so much.
My pyramid
Seriously, as a gamer,
inside
like,
some
and
sort
a
of
streamer and a
cave.
creator, that's why I do it. Honestly, is like being able to connect to people and like, you know, have fun and spread that positivity to everyone. And I know I can't get everywhere as much as I want to, and I feel hecka bad sometimes when I run short on time, but it's like running and managing another job that's like already 40 plus hours outside of this, and then doing this, which is 40 plus hours, and then getting like maybe 3 to 4 hours of sleep. I have my lag times, and I falter. Like, I'm human.
Come on.
So
just
like,
do it.
anyone watching this, if they ever gotten salty, like they're like, he never replied to me that fast. I'm like, yeah, my bad. My bad.
Not anymore.
Like, I did that, like, where it was like a week where I didn't get back to people on the comment board, which sucked, but like, I did finally get back to every single person. Excuse me real fast, I'm gonna go ahead and pin the needle on the donkey real fast. But I'm glad that like Facebook is such a cool place to stream. Like seriously, I can't wait to earn my merit badges like with them, because now that I finally like the last 2 streams, especially I think Morgan, you saw, and like Chris, if I remember, you saw like how big those streams randomly got as I SEO'd into the right stream, and it warmed up just right where like a heck of a lot of people showed up because of a hot topic, a game, and a streamer, you know, lining up just perfectly. So it's like you can get sometimes like that perfect element where you can meet a lot of people really fast, really coolly.
Get ready for Operation Blackout.
Oh man, but this game is just like so raw. Oh, she usually has like, I was about to say, where's her mode? What kind of plant is that? Just like some mistletoe or mint? Yeah, the peak analogy you told me that at one point in time I was at like almost 600 views at one point, and then I finished with 54k on one and 33k on one. And it can just happen since like YouTube is like a very saturated market compared to Facebook. You know, just the right element, the right time, and the right subject, and you can really get the, I guess, the platform that you want to get. So it's like when people ask me, it's like, you know, like, where should I stream? And if I, you know, like, if I was to tell anyone right now, it's like, dude, you could do it on a laptop really easily through like Facebook gaming, and just establish yourself and gain a community with people, and you know, just be yourself really casually, just because it's like a small pond with a lot of quality people inside of it. And then YouTube's the same way. It's just like there's so many creators on there, and that's not a bad thing. You know what I mean? It's like you look at Twitch, it's the same thing. It's just there's a lot of hardcore gamers on it, which is great. I get a lot of good feedback on Twitch as well as all the networks, but like mainly Twitch because it's just like this refined network of gamers. It's true though, and anyone can share it to the other person, and that person shares it to the other person. Like, that's why that thing just blew up, is because I SEO'd and hashtagged just perfectly to the point where it climbed up to a rank point where people were searching it, and then people shared it at the right moments, and then it just became like this really cool like element of just like, oh my gosh, there's so many people here, and people were excited and they're happy, and I'm meeting new people.
This should work.
I don't know, for me, those were really fun. That's what I want to do. That's what I want my job to be. Because it's like, if I can do that, like an average of like 54, like say 1,000 views, right? In a 4-hour stream. And I'm being monetized. So it's like you have to jump in and you get a commercial. And let's just say Facebook's like, all right, we'll toss you a penny because we're making about like 3 pennies from them, and they're making 5 pennies. So everyone's breaking even. And they're making money, we're making money, everyone's riding off of their same situational point, because it's just like this, I guess, ad point. But regardless, the point that I'm getting at, I kind of like wall ride over here, is that now I would have made literally right there like probably almost close to like a few $100. Like, and for me as a creator, I'm like, that's what I really need. Like 4 hours, I made a few $100, and I got to kick it with really cool people, and I got to play one of my favorite games. Who the hell wouldn't want to do that? Like, I feel like that's like, for me, enough. You know, it's like the bare bones. I don't need to like ask people like, subscribe to me, give me money in September, or like, you know, like donate to me on my Patreon. It's like, I don't feel the necessity, you know. And like, I like earning my money. Maybe that's like my point that my dad kind of instilled to me as a young age. Like, son, you work for your money. Morgan, cheers, man. I appreciate that. Me too, Christopher. I hope that we can get this like chat board like lit and like these view counts up there, but we'll see. You know, this is early access, so maybe people don't really, you know. Oh, whoa! I'm glad I caught that one at the last minute, but you know, maybe people aren't really on the Facebook side. It's a hot topic. Right now on YouTube, it's kind of fluctuating a lot, like, which is great. Because that's a super rare point. Not a lot of the creator gamers, because of Spider-Man being out, it's given me an element of surprise in that standpoint, where I took the chance and I decided to do this over beating it, and I was like, you know what? I'm at least going to do the God of War. I couldn't falter on that because that's at least like 1,000 to like almost 10,000 views if played right, and that, from my standpoint, is ways to meet new people, to get more information on like the game that I play, to spread to other people, because that's what I like about it. I love when I get like a comment and someone's just like, hey, by the way, you know, like Boulder is like, you know, like totally twigging out on this side. Hi, you. What's going down on YouTube side when this catches up to you? Let me see. There we go. Gonna hold L2 or R2 conveniently, depending on if you're ambidextrous. You have the. Ooh, that was close. Christopher, I won't forget you. I mean, if I ever like get down to a point where I'm like buried in a chat, I like definitely get overwhelmed, because I've had that where like I've hated this, like someone's like came up to me and like they were like in a chat and they were just like, hey, do you remember exactly what stream you remember you met me from? And I was like, dude, I'm gonna be honest with you, I really don't, and I'm so sorry. Like, you know, I meet a lot of people. I try to remember people like by like their name, and I remember like the experiences for sure, but like I meet so many people and I stream so often, like it's, and shift gears to different community points. Like, you know, NMS is like its own community. Like I guarantee if I logged on to that, Just Rhinesmith, like so many other people would hop on, probably like Dark by Design, and if I'm forgetting people into that, you know, I'm not trying to like drone on the like the huge list, because there's so many. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, that is so cool. We already have it. There's no upgrades needed. She's the seasoned, charming woman. She's a Tomb Raider, I tell you. Let's go ahead and examine this little inkant. Seems like the early dawn of the 1400s, before man spread across the Americas. Which is such an interesting portion in history. And yeah, well, there's a reason I stepped on that. That way it just releases. We just go underneath and ain't no thing. Yeah, I play these games well enough to know that you smash anything that's hanging. Just kind of thing. Oh, the rats! Normally I don't get that skitty, like scared and giddy, skitty. Not a word, but it is now. Skitty. To be fair, that sounds like you're saying like 55, like what, skitty 5?
Holding
I'm like making words here. We're cooking up some dictionary. The Saurus monster would be so pissed right now. Like, hey, my damn job, don't you know that, Buster? Why did that look like some God of War looking boss? Seriously did. You can dig? Of course you can dig, it's Tomb Raider. I really like the shadowing in this. It really makes me feel like the water, the way it's reflecting, is reflecting off the walls. It's trippy, but it's like they did a really good job with that element. Like, a lot of games kind of fell with that, but the shadowing of like the blue light reflecting off of that, and the shadowing of the water like kind of like rippling across the walls is pretty boss. Let's go to the other area, see what I can find. Does she have a light? I felt like she should have some kind of torch. I mean, that's what they call it in the UK. Okay, that's my slowdown time. Her bullet time. Okay, so here's the passage, which is led to nowhere, but I think this is just intentionally dark, and if worse comes to worse, I can always turn up the brightness and playback if it doesn't look that good. But let's go ahead and swim. I was trying not to get wet, but oh well. Mechanics. Under the sea. Hey, it's Sebastian. Angry ass crab is hiding over there. Trying to get a Krabby Patty. You know, that's normal. That's just a pike. Don't worry. They're not that vicious. They feed off of skulls. That thing is like an albino, like electric eel. That thing's badass. Laura? Right now is not the time to swim. Oh my. Oh shit. I hope she doesn't die. That was quite the tight situation right there. Finding Dory. That was a good one. Hey, at least we got some loot.
I have to find the temple Dominguez is looking for.
Progress past the point requires this refined, reinforced knife. So either we get to come back or we're about to get a reinforced knife. If I had to take a wild guess. I'm hoping for the latter, we get a reinforced knife, because that'd be really badass. Ooh. Okay, I kind of like that. Like pictures is your map. Freaking knife. Oh, now she has a torch. Oh dear God. I feel like that was timed just for the point of someone to be like, oh, she has a flashlight now. You're dead. And if so, that was really well played. I'm not gonna lie. That was extraordinarily well played. Oh. Okay, enough. She's not a human shish kebab. There we go. Yeah, I was hoping I could just run past it, and then, yeah, that didn't really work. Nice. So it seems like they're baby stepping you into like the mechanics that you've already played on. Because now I can kind of run and jump.
I made it. I'm in an
That's
underground
epic.
temple.
Good.
Whoa. That's not good.
Lara, Trinity's blasting their way in.
I can tell it's causing tremors. There's a pyramid. I'm gonna get to the top.
Interesting. Nice. That's for like crafting stuff, if I remember correct.
Good. There are platforms that can help me reach the top. Looking for something to weigh them down.
System they have is amazing. Okay,
Got some
never mind, I
activity
want
here.
the comm system.
I'm gonna get closer.
I swear, sometimes the things I say are just so ironic. I guess I want that. No, you know what? Never mind. I changed my mind. The game literally just made me reason why I don't want it. Unless Jonas is like watching some like, you know, Raiders game and he's just like, dude, right now, not the time. I'm trying to watch a touchdown, alright? There we go. It's all about leverage. I learned that from one of my old school teachers, Mr. Klein. He was so cool. That's what I was hoping for. Okay, now, this is gonna be fun. Uh-oh. You got this, Laura. That did not look safe. We didn't do that. It was grave robbers that did that. Does she have her, like, can I use that as, like, a weapon now? Like, what's her melee? Or does she even have a melee anymore? You know what? I'm worrying about too much. Screw it. Let's go. There's another one of the ropes I'm gonna have to cut. That was a little too close for personal comfort, I'm not gonna lie. Keep trying to play this like Spider-Man. That's why the mechanics are just full freaking foreign to me. I'm like web slinging mode. She is not a web slinger, I'll tell you what. Wee.
Need to find a way to destroy that debris.
Oh, I know exactly how to do that. I just swing this over towards this. Okay, well apparently you can't do that. Let's go ahead and see what I can do up here.
Debris.
Let's see if I can tangle it this way. Yep, there we go. Now we're cooking with oil. Alright, there. She still has it, you just can't use it yet. Okay, so now I just need to put something on there to rotate to just slam into it. That's such an interesting mechanism they would use. What can I put on there that would rotate? Okay, there we go. Ask and you shall receive, and then we can push it back up. And it will line right up and slam right into that debris, and we'll have our answer. And remember when they say, don't work hard, work smart? Christopher, I'll see you later, bud. Thanks for joining the stream, and I appreciate you spending some time on the chat board. It's always nice talking to you. I know it's just so difficult sometimes when I have the streams where there's like 200, 300 people in there, and there's like everyone's lit. I want to be able to talk to everyone, but you know, sometimes like streams like this is really nice to be able to like say hi to people. Alright, cool. Everything's quick action, so Squaresoft games. Alright, cool. Figuring these puzzles out in no time flat. Nice, I'm gonna need these for weapon upgrades. Okay, there we go. I was about to say, like, how do I do this? Alley-oop. Just really want to be able to drink in some of these before having to like jump up on certain things. Looks so cool.
Jonah.
Yeah, I'm here.
Jonah, there's a mural here. It shows a box. Inscription says, the silver box of Ishal. That must be what's in the hidden city. This is a Maya myth. It says the box will summon the god Kukulkan.
Kukulkan? Did she say Kukulkan like Godzilla Google?
Wait, there's more. Looks like a series of cataclysms. A tsunami, a storm, an earthquake, volcanic eruption.
So much for the god of creation.
Well, in Maya belief, Kukulkan is the god of creation and destruction.
Love sent my way. Cheers, everyone. I finally opened up that. So there's a difference between, like, I guess the chat boards
like
then,
the Hydra
where I look at the reactions and the way they happen on the way I'm looking at it. That'd be a better way than this. While she is looking at that puzzle that I'm going to eventually have to solve for her, I'm quickly going to see if I can open up the creator portion of Facebook Gaming. See if there's some cool criminality. She's really good at solving that puzzle. Apparently she doesn't believe me. She is a self-sufficient woman.
Unbelievable. Jonah, I found a dagger. There's an inscription. The key to Ishal's heart unlocks the cleansing. We can't let Trinity get hold of this.
Let's think this through.
Yeah, I can see it, but it's just like, that's how I guess I look at reactions versus likes and stuff. I'll get used to it. Eventually I'll have a mastery with Facebook. Oh my gosh, don't do it, it's Indiana Jones. She never watched Indiana Jones. There's a boulder, or something along that line where you need to run. Like falling walls, yeah, that works. Laura, this is where you run.
What have I done?
This is where you run really fast, baby girl.
Shit.
Yeah.
Jonah, get to higher ground.
Oh no,
Okay.
you took it, didn't you?
Hurry.
They're on their way.
I mean, we might as well get some experience while we're on
Dr.
it.
Dominguez and more men. Apparently we found what we're looking for. Great. The siege begins. Yeah, that's what the reinforcements are for.
I heard you, okay? The
Whoa.
Vegas is coming tonight. I get it. What I'm telling you is the rain is gonna flood this. What the fuck do you think I'm doing? Checking the water pump.
That guy is just so ridiculous.
Okay. Let's make sure everything's copacetic here.
Not copacetic. She's copacetic. And she cleans up. She's eco-friendly. She's like Captain Planet's wife.
You finished with that pump yet?
Yeah, he got drunk.
This isn't time for games, shithead.
I think I should get out of here before they realize.
You stuck in the elevator?
Okay, there we go. I was like, where's my way out? I need to get out now.
Come and help me get these lights ready.
Operation Blackout has been initiated. None of the local workers leave the site alive. Ah, fuck. We've planned for this. Make sure the perimeter's secure.
What do you think is in there? I don't know.
Inspectors are coming. Be
Wow,
ready.
she went straight for the jugular.
Ah, don't worry, I'll fix it.
This is taking way too long. If Dominguez has to wait for us when he gets here, it's not gonna be pretty. Hey, Jack, where'd you come from?
Yeah, he doesn't know I'm really good at a bow.
Your privileges have been revoked. Ready to work. Gamma leader, Operation Blackout is complete. No witnesses. Site is secure.
How do I select the weapons? Am I not allowed to? Or... Oh, okay, just regular D-pad, gotcha. I was like, wait, why? Why is this happening to me, right? Spider-Man, I'm trying to act like Spider-Man. Spider-Woman, Spider-Gwen.
Have to be quick.
All right, let's dispose of the bodies. You, monitor the police van. Let us know when the gunshots get reported. York and the reinforcements are on the way. I want everything ready when they get here.
Goddamn archaeologists. Glad to be rid of them.
Yeah, they've been trying to warm out our intentions here for ages.
Well, they found out tonight. Hope it was worth it.
Yeah, assholes should have minded their own business.
She just keeps checking for me.
Base camp, this is Gamma Leader. Where's our backup? Don't give me that shit. The site is secure, but we still need...
Base camp to outpost. Come in. Outpost, are you there? Over. Moving to next grid.
We gotta get that guy over there. Okay, cool. I was hoping to read some bottles so I can have some distractions. And it seems like there's a walkway I might be able to get up here and utilize the side route. There's one thing I noticed about like Warcraft games is they give you multiple ways to get around.
Inspectors are coming. Be ready. Almost loaded. Copy that.
Not the case in this one. Straight down the center it is. But we're gonna put a little spin on it and go above
Hurry
the
up!
ladder.
Move it! Are those extra fuel canisters for the siege?
Yep, got here 5 minutes ago.
Is it smart to store them that close to the wall?
Like I said, they've been dropped off. We'll move them deeper inside later tonight.
Oh, good. Last thing we need is for some gung-ho cop to lob a grenade over the wall, right on top of them.
Oh, tell me we have a grenade.
Where are the reinforcements?
right?
Get ones are alive. She's killing our people. Fuck.
Whoa.
Copy that.
Really just set
Target
off
sighted.
fireworks.
Always hated how it happens.
How do I move over the shoulder? There's my scrapping move.
Shit, there's
There's my zoom in. There's the over the shoulder. Okay, perfect. That's what I just needed. I didn't know that was there. I was saving that for the right moment.
This will force you out.
Shoot.
Hold up! Make sure she's still there.
Oh, she's still there.
I hope that's all of them.
That should be. We can pick up all their loot now. Dude, I pretty much had them all congregate right around here. That way I didn't have to go far for loot. Because I know weapons and ammo for her are always at the ready. I don't know if I like the mechanics in this quite yet. And again, that might just because I'm coming from like Spider-Man, but like I just remember the last one having so much like, better fluidity to it. But hey, let me not judge it. Let me like experience it and see how it plays. But I don't know if I like the mechanics too well. Seems like they took a lot of stuff out. Oh, I thought that was like a special item I can pick up. I guess not. Just keep pushing forward. Now, I could go through the ivy fence, but I don't want to piss off poison ivy. Can't jump up there. That is out of the question. So through the ivy. Sorry. Just trying to be cordial. Sometimes cordialness just doesn't pay.
There she is.
Damn. Hard knock life for Laura.
Don't hurt her. Lara Croft.
She's
This
a proud
isn't the
woman.
way I hoped would be. You know, I've been interested in your work.
Trinity always is.
Kind of creepy. Yeah, exactly.
The key of Shasha. I've sacrificed my life for this. Where's the silver box of Isha? Give it to me.
It's in a safe place.
You don't have it. It never occurred to me that you would just take. With this key and the silver box, we can remake the world without weakness, cruelty. And certainly with none of this. But without the box,
There's no leverage.
the apocalypse, the death of the sun.
You're lying.
Lara, you felt it when you took the key.
Tremors are common.
A tsunami is coming, and this is the first of many catastrophes you're doing.
You would have done the same!
By taking the key, you set the apocalypse in motion. Do you realize the tragedy you have unleashed?
Oh my. The boulder was spiritual. You really
Cleansing has begun.
screwed the pooch on this one, Laura.
Falls to me now.
When I
Stop
was
it
in the
before it
tutorial,
consumes us
I
all.
didn't know what was going down. I was just trying to get you to wherever you were going. It's alright though. We'll get through this. This is our journey yet again. I ain't giving up on the girl. But the water, it also won't give up on you. Natural floods. Oh my goodness. Explains the helicopter now. Extreme White Rapids. Seriously. White Rapids is the one you don't want to see. Well, you know, air here and there, but like, genuine rapids. The car, oh my. Damn. Wow, the current inside of here is like not too bad actually. There we go. Breathe. There we go. The sound on this is amazing. I just hope it balances out where the voice is being in the right balance with the game. Square Enix seems to be a company they love to make their games sound amazing. There we go. I was like, how am I going to get out of here? I need to think about this fast or I'm going to die. There you go. Don't die on me, Laura. Ooh, here we go.
Got to find high ground.
time. Oh, this is just amazing. I like this already. We're running, we're jumping, we're going off a scaffolding, there's moving, there's blood, she died. I didn't anticipate the RIP. Like, I thought it would have told me to jump, but yeah. I thought I was pretty good at it, but yeah, apparently not. There we go. Plan of success. No! So sorry, Laura. I feel like I'm doing her so wrong right now. There we go. We got this though. I swear, it's like we're going by the ball rule. Like it's like a foul right there. Like we're gonna take one more. Go, 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 go. We got this. See? Ain't no thing. We got this. Oh my. No. Stay calm. Yeah, kid. Sorry. No! Oh man, that was really hard to watch. I'm not gonna lie. As like a gamer, it's like one of the worst things, like when like game developers are just like dabbling with like children. You're like, what are you doing? Why are you doing that? But I see it popping off on like YouTube side. This is my M7 community. What's going down? Thank you so much for showing up. Hit that like button if you might. But if you're new, definitely subscribe. I'm always doing stuff like this, and I have early access for the next 2 days to be doing this and some Thunder Room, but majority of it's gonna be this.
He has the dagger. I lost it. After everything that my father went through, I gave Trinity exactly what they wanted. He'll use the box and a knife to remake the world.
To remake it into what?
I don't know. He thinks he can rid it of sin and weakness. A man like that, we have to stop him. It's all my fault.
We'll figure it out, okay? I promise.
No. We have to get to the hidden city before Trinity. We have to find the silver box.
Okay, but first, we're gonna help these people get to safety, and then we'll go after the box.
No one is safe. Not if he gets the box first. I have to go. I'm the only one.
You're the only one that can what? You don't know that you caused all this, Laura. Not everything is about you. These people need us here. We can do good now. Besides, what do we gotta go on? A riddle? We're gonna need more than pink fish and silver crowns to get to the hidden city.
Damn, Jonah just laid it down, bruh. It's going down, Hardware BBQ on
I'm gonna help these people.
Jonah, you do what you gotta do, man. If you morally feel like that you need to do that, and I guess I'll let Laura pick her craft. I feel like an NPC on this. I can't manipulate the cutscene, Laura. You gotta make a choice. Damn, her hair does look hella nice, though. They always make her hair look hella nice. Whoa. That ending scene, are you for real? Like, that's tragic. That is so tragic. It's just literally a sea of debris. Oh, Peru. The Amazon rivers. There's some crazy crap in there. Like, there's like a whole area where certain sharks swim into to just like breed, and like just like these brackish, not like bull sharks, they're like this one other like division of a shark. It's very interesting. I've been watching a lot of shark videos, if you couldn't tell. And by the way, just word to the wise, yeah, Mac does not like sharks, but I studied them. That's why it's like, when you don't like something, just need to know what the heck it is.
We're looking for
I just don't trust apex predators. They've survived a lot of
The
things.
crown of silver is probably a band of clouds.
They've earned to be where they are.
I just can't get those people back there out of my head.
Me neither, Jonah.
They lost everything.
The riddle says, chase the heart of the serpent to the Silver Crown Mountain where the twins confer. I wonder what the twins are.
Why does your
This
voice
storm
sound
looks
so
like bad news.
It's just a little rain.
like she's talking in a cup?
We'll concentrate on the Cloudy Mountain.
Cloudy Mountain. If we find it, how do we know we have the right one?
Gut feeling? It's our
Oh
only
yeah,
clue.
that sounds great.
The mural says there'll be more disasters. The best way we can help them is to put a stop to it and Trinity.
Okay. But how do we really know?
Jonah, what I felt when I took the dagger.
You mean the tremors of the tsunami?
More than that. It felt like I woke something up. I know that it's
Yeah,
not
I agree.
practical. I know that it's hard to believe. But
Chris,
you
what's
need
going
to
down?
Trust me.
Hopefully everything's going really well, and you guys and gals
We have to
can
trust
hear me
each
quite
other.
well on YouTube side.
Hey, I might have something over here.
Really? That's it.
Gut feeling.
I don't like this
and
storm. Should we come back in the morning?
We're so close.
luck of another loss of an airplane?
I guess a little turbulence wouldn't stop Trinity either.
Yeah, Chris, I
Miguel,
get a lot
is
of
there
new
anywhere to
games. Like, I need to beat them faster. I need more time in the day. Real
Let's
talk.
go.
I need more time in the day.
Contact! It might get bumpy.
Hail?
What are you doing?
I'm gonna level it!
Very possible, yeah. That guy's probably dead. Big blast and a hail. Oh, okay, well. Okay, that was really cool, actually, the way they pieced that together. That was amazing. Good morning, Noah. Nice. That's gonna be pretty fun. I've been hearing a lot of people trying to hop up on that. No, I didn't get it. The heck is that sound?
Miguel!
What are you? Bonnie, what's going on? Tomb Raider is like a female Indiana Jones that's badass. Angry ass monkey.
could be useful.
Need to keep using her echolocation.
I'll keep this for later.
Oh, Tomb Raider, that's hilarious. I didn't even catch that. I just naturally thought you said Tomb Raider.
Can anyone hear me? Hello? Anyone?
Try and strip this wood. We'll need this later on for like ammunition. If I remember correct, you can craft stuff on the go with her. Yeah, I knew I saw something else over here. Jungles are so dense. There's a whole other world over here. Maybe I should turn out the brightness just a little bit. That's how you get super detailed. I feel like that's more balanced. I feel more comfortable with that. I don't feel comfortable that that sounds like a creature about to eat us. Well, I don't know how I missed that, but whatever. I'm gonna keep pushing forward.
Where are they? I have to find them.
Yeah, I wish I could live forever. Put me in a cyborg body, I'll just play games forever.
The Silver Crown Mountain. I'm getting closer. Someone's over there. I have to get to them.
It was pretty cool looking. I didn't know that that was a breakaway cutscene. They do that sometimes where they just let you stare at stuff.
Howlers.
Yeah, they're probably not too happy I'm in their territory right now. They're very territorial, if I remember correct.
A fire. Someone must be around. Hello? Jonah!
There's the howlers, you know, they're
Can you hear
keep
me?
warm too.
Where are you? I didn't know the storm would hit so hard. This is all my fault. I should have listened to Jonah, thought it through. I never should have taken that dagger.
Okay, so your basic chart,
I
but
hope
this one
no
looks
one
a
else
little
was
different.
hurt. No other
Let's see
village
here.
destroyed.
Unlocking school or skills.
I
It's
need
kinda like
to
school.
stop these cataclysms before it's too late.
Blue, green, and red. That is really cool, the point system. I have skill points of number 4. So let's see what I can buy here. Viper's Nest. Increase the amount of man-made crafting resources gathering each time. Nah. Scavenger. Automatically loot enemies. How did I stealth takedown? And not really. Increase breathing capacity and swimming. Don't think I'm gonna go aqua woman quite yet. I don't know if I can get that one yet. I think everything touching is where I can snag. Anything that's not locked, apparently. Those pigs in the background are hilarious. Meh. I feel like I can put this to use so much better. Elsewise. That nosy pig. He's like talking to himself over there. Visual assistance, what's that mean? Ooh, okay, yeah, that definitely. The first step was taken. Oh, see, now that's pretty useful in the very beginning to find like a lot of things if you wanted to go that route. These are pretty good. Yeah, I'm thinking that probably something like this. Go with this one real fast. I'll get that one later. Oh, it knows I have one extra point, so it's telling me to come over there.
Part of the plane landed here. My gear is in that cargo. I'll need to cut it down.
Okay, I need to get over there.
Might be a sharp piece of scrap in that section of the wreck.
I like how the
Won't be
loading
able to
system
open that without a
is
tool.
always constant, but think they can get away with hiding
I'll
that.
need a tool to open that. I need something to cut that down.
Where was I supposed to go with that?
Maybe a piece of scrap from the wreck.
That's what I was thinking.
Damn it.
I guess we're gonna have to go diving for it. Hopefully there's like some man-eating like electric eel front. Damn it. Oh, sea kelp. It's actually really good for your hair. Nice, we can finally get everything.
Good, but it's dull. I need to find something to sharpen it.
The hell is that?
Got everything I need.
Anteater.
Should head back to camp.
You guys scan those waters before swimming over them. Don't get bit again. Not too shabby, Laura. No skill points. I was hoping that would happen.
That should be sharp enough. Something's still holding the supplies up. Ah, there's a second rope tethering them. Now I can get my gear back.
Oh, yes. Old school friends.
Why didn't I pack all my equipment together?
Miss Croft? Anyone? Come in.
Miguel? Where are you?
Don't be scared, buddy. We got this.
Damn.
Oh, I'm just supposed to shoot across over there. That's what I need to be aiming for. And they did a really good job with painting these environments there.
Miguel? I don't like this. Miguel? Where are you? Oh no.
That does not look good at all.
Miguel? Miguel? Miguel?
I hope that wasn't Miguel. I'm assuming that wasn't a howler. That sounds like a panther. Jaguar. Those are the howlers. They're like the hype crew. Just growl right back, girl.
Holy shit. No. to be careful here.
This is probably gonna be a really fun part. Just follow them. One with the jungle. Take me to the shaman, young jaguar. Where did he go? Didn't want it to come down to this little buddy. You know the howlers are just gonna beat me up right after. They're taking bets on me. Whoa! No, 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 no. Bathing in its blood, huh, Laura? That's what we do now, huh? If it like licks her, I'm gonna laugh. It's so hardcore. What the hell was that all about? And what the hell is all this about? Some audio cables. Hate cables. Man, I wonder if like that was like an animal that knew a shaman is gonna take it back and it's gonna be like some zombie
Jonah!
cat of prey. I don't like where this is going. She should probably be careful. That frog probably is really dangerous. That does look really, really freaking cool. certain part? Oh, right, yeah, my tools. Tools is a trade.
Jonah, are you there? I thought I got you killed.
No. I'm still alive.
Hey, do you know what happened to Miguel?
No, you don't want to know.
What's wrong with your arm?
Some sort of parasite. I was looking for some wormwood, but it doesn't grow around here.
Let me see.
Oh, hey, what are you doing?
If we leave it in there, it'll only get worse. Sit.
Sure you know what you're doing?
I had something similar happen to me when I was a child in Egypt.
This is gonna be interesting.
It's gonna hurt.
You think that storm from earlier was the storm? The one from the mural?
I don't know.
I think maybe we should stop and take stock. We've been pushing so hard forward. Flying into that storm.
I didn't think it was gonna be that bad.
Well, I should have insisted we turn back. I mean, I get it. You lock onto a problem and everything else just disappears.
Jonah.
Hey, I'm with you. It's my choice, most of the time. But if we die, who stops the cataclysms? Who keeps Trinity from doing what they want?
It's true.
Sometimes I feel like I have to keep going, and if I don't, then I'll just let everyone down. But maybe for the sake of a few hours, we could have turned back.
Maybe we should give him a name.
Okay.
Eli? No, my cousin. He's always trying to get under my skin.
I knew there was the cheesy one-liner coming up.
Thanks.
We should go. If we can find Kawakyaku, we can rest for the night.
Sounds good.
Well,
I think we can see the village through the vines over there.
But I see loot all over the ground.
I'm glad you stayed at the
here.
crash site.
Well, if you were out there, I wanted you to be able to find me. I had a flare gun, so...
Yeah,
Oh,
I
campsite
think
real
Miguel
fast,
was
huh?
heading toward it when...
Poor guy.
Oh, we can't. No, yeah, we can.
How'd you manage to get Eli in your arm anyway?
I was trying to figure out if the water was clean. Got my answer.
Supplies all around. Just gotta look on the ground. So now that they finally stopped the dialogue, I believe I can scan out, which seems like there's like 2 more things that I can pick up. Then I'm gonna sit down,
You said
craft some stuff.
cataclysms, the apocalypse.
I believe that if it is true, it's important enough to die for. or for Trinity to kill for.
So this is really about revenge.
No. When I took the key, I also felt a power pulling me towards something. It's real.
If you felt a power pulling you when you took the key, is it in your head now?
No. It left me when Dominguez took the key.
If it's that strong, how can you be sure?
Let's just find Kwakyaku, okay?
Okay. You know, if it was about revenge, I'd understand.
Would you, though? Wouldn't you rather be somewhere warm and dry with a beer, maybe a friendly stranger to flirt with?
A beer, yes.
You can imagine. But I'd still understand.
It's not revenge.
And they did such a great job with the architecture of water. Like, I guess like this year, like everyone kind of stepped their game up with like environmental graphics. Oh, here we
can
go.
get through here. Give me a hand.
It's gonna take two of us.
You see that?
It must be Kwakyaku. We have to get down there.
You sure this is a path?
Come on, stay close to me.
This is definitely not a path.
It's fine.
Oh. Oh!
Almost there.
Almost there. Heard that before. Oh, gotcha. You right?
I'm okay. Just a couple more steps.
Okay.
You all right?
I'm okay. I'm okay. Who do you think built all this?
It could have been the Inca. They knew a lot
what I was
about
thinking.
hydraulics.
The bridge is down. Maybe we can lift it with those counterweights.
Maybe.
Well, I found something.
I
You
hope
learn
that
some
this structure is
language.
here because we're on our way to that village.
Me too.
Wish there was an easier way though with the scan if there was just like a hold function rather than.
I bet this water is drinkable.
Yeah, no, they didn't change that from the last one.
It's too heavy. Give me a hand. Nothing.
Okay. Let's let it go. Slowly.
Should be able to scoop it up. Get a better look at this.
Hey, that did something. I think the water powers the bridge somehow. You know, if I had known how much time I'd spent. water's filling the bucket.
Good. Let's see what those counterweights do. The bucket's leaking.
Come on back. Let's try again.
There's gotta be something in the shoes.
I can't hold it much longer. I'm going to have to let it go. Hurry! I can't hold this much longer.
Okay, so it has something to do with that. Okay, I'm a tiny bit confused on
Need to
that,
get the
but
water flowing to the bucket.
I know, Laura. They have no remorse on environmental death. I totally forgot about that. What is a Pokemonable bird? Oh. Well, now. That changes things.
I bet this water is drinkable.
Maybe. I think you've made the wrong choices in drinking water out today. Not a good look, Jonas.
The bucket's leaking.
Try again.
Might as well pick up the loot while we're here. At least now I figured out the way up.
Much longer. I can't hold it much longer.
Okay, Jonah, you can let go.
That's it. Let's get across.
Say that better be it.
Can't quite make the dialect out.
I'm gonna assume that that monkey's invincible.
guess we go through here.
After you. What's that?
I think it's some sort of sealer or... Help me with this.
Sure. What is it?
It's a recipe. Seems to be a mixture of herbs.
Incan pie.
It could help if we run into any more jaguars.
Let's hope we don't. Way out is over here.
Looks like someone beat us to here. Okay, now that's
We're getting
a nice
closer to the
improvement.
village.
I can't wait to get back to civilization. These are different from the ruins in Mexico. Do your dad's notebook say anything about Peru?
No. I mean, there is supposed to be a secret city of gold in Peru. Paititi. Every treasure hunter on Earth is looking for it. But Dad's notes stop in Mexico. Like he lost interest or...
Or?
I don't know. The next volume picks up in Syria.
A passageway. That's promising. How will we know when we're back on track to find the hidden city?
My... Watch my step.
Yeah.
I'll have to climb to make it across.
Oh, nice. All the other secrets have been revealed. There we go.
This gear is early 20th century.
Like Tarzan. There we go. So there has to be some way out of here. The hell was that all about?
There.
I might have to stop to go get some energy, but luckily I can come back to this. Oh, there we go.
What an incredible sight.
It really is. There we go. I like this mode, and sometimes I don't. It just depends on how it like operates. I do like the function where they give you the R1 and the triangle. It's a lot easier. Wait, was that like my only way? Oh well, okay, back into the abyss.
Might be the way out.
I hope so, Laura.
This must be the exit.
I thought it was a leap of faith. I really did think it was a leap of faith.
Looks like this might be the way out. This is how I exit the tomb.
How can I get myself out of this? I feel like the Jaguars are gonna come out of nowhere.
You find anything?
Roots and ruins.
Ready to head out then?
Let's go.
I'm missing something. Then there was a puzzle I was supposed to solve.
I found something. There might be a way in.
If it's not civilization, I'll wait here by the fire.
It's not civilization, but it's something for me. Escape. Maybe it's this. Oh, I thought I can go across this way, but it's good. Oh. nothing changed since the last time we were there. That's what I need to find. I can always come back to this. This isn't like the only tomb that I'll come across. There goes that idea. Let's go ahead and hustle up. Get herself up on top and, well, see how we can get out of here. Okay, what's just the main mission? I just played the main mission? Oh, right on. Cheers, man. Okay, there's gotta be a better way than this. I feel like I'm chasing my tail on this one.
I'll have to climb to make it across.
Oh, I know. I've been here before. That was dicey. I didn't think she was gonna make it for a second. Why do I feel like I'm walking around in a huge freaking maze? I swear I just did this shit. Oh my gosh, I did. How the hell do I get out of here? I don't even give a shit anymore. Just get me the hell out of here. I can't fast travel. Oh my gosh, this is hell of annoying. Fuck. Okay, let's just get out of here. It's leading me around in bloody circles. And just select the current object with that. I seriously need to look at the map because this is kind of bullshit. Let's see if I can get to the canyon. Maybe I can go from there. I'll be able to fast travel from that bullshit. Yay, okay, there we go. She was never gonna get out of here. MT Gaming is going down. I'm finally able to get out of here. Yeah, I don't care right now. I'm gonna assume that I don't have the right equipment, nor do I give a crap right now to try to find some silly ass piece of loot.
I think we can get out that way.
Jonah, help me with this. On 3, 2, 1.
That was so amazing. Go to sleep, pretty kitty. Survival instincts for sure.
Okay? Are you okay?
Help me with this.
No, but we'll get through it.
Your back looks bad. I'm gonna go make camp.
What is she making?
Let me take a look at that. It's not
Sneaky
pretty.
deck, dude. What's going down? One tough kitty for sure. That's one pussycat you do not want to meet in the back of the alley.
You know,
Mess
with
you up.
everything we've been through recently, I've been thinking about my brother. I always tried to protect him.
Really?
From my father. From himself. But I lost him.
You did everything you could.
If I had been in the right place, at the right time, I would
Well, those
still
are what
be
ifs.
here. If I had eyes in the back of my head.
You can't protect everyone.
Right?
Thank you.
A jaguar
I
suit.
miss him.
I know. My parents. I miss them too. I had a dream about my mother recently.
Yeah?
It was so vivid. When I was little, my father used to keep things from me. Hide things. About her, especially.
Why would he do that?
After she died, he thought they'd cause me pain. It didn't stop me from looking for them, of course. I still have so many questions.
Your dad created as many mysteries as he solved.
Sounds about right with most people.
Dominguez said that he would use the silver box of Ishel to remake the world. If you had that power, what would you do?
Panic, probably.
Not kill the
You would
world
go
to
back to
burn
when
it.
your brother was alive and be with him again.
And lose everything else? No way. I like this world. It's not perfect. But everything I love now is in it.
To claim her treasure, the adventurer Lara Croft must outwit the king, reach the Forbidden Tomb, and solve the mystery of the White Queen. way will be fraught with trials.
Flashback.
The adventurer should not dally any longer. In a minute, Dad! The
Well,
high walls
I think
of the castle beckon,
this is a
taunting.
great. Well, okay, they made this like just like the old school mansion that they had. Man, I want to club out this when I was a kid. That'd be so amazing.
Looks like there's something up there in the crow's nest. I'll have to do better.
Holy Toledo. And all I had to do is go in the crow's nest. It doesn't make sense to me. Should be that the crow's nest right there. It's a ship. How do I climb up to it? I gotta throw the weight, maybe. Oh, that didn't do me any good. I guess I should probably go, like, check in with the dad. Yeah,
The floor gives way! Lara tumbles into the darkness.
Laura does tumble into the darkness, like, all the time. This place is very tantalizing to look at.
The castle gates are well guarded. There's a reason our hero doesn't use the front door.
They're lions. Croft Crest. Hey, what's going down from Vietnam? Welcome back. How are you? As this catches up to you, I should probably
What
keep
was it
looking
Dad
and
said?
analyzing.
Carnations
Earn
first
our way
appeared
back out of here.
where the Virgin Mary's tears fell.
Oh, that's what it is.
Lara climbs out over a lake of bubbling lava. Ugh.
I don't see what the heck I'm supposed to be doing here. Like, so confused. Maybe I should just look at the mission. Okay, I'm calling Boulder Dash. I'm gonna reload the checkpoint. Something should have triggered by now, which makes me wonder if something's wrong. So, and it is 2-day
Claim her
access.
treasure. The
It's
adventurer
probably
Lara
just a
Croft
tiny
must
bug that
outwit the
it hasn't
king.
been able to been
Reach
worked
the
out.
forbidden tomb
I'm sure once they
and
drop
solve
the
the
new
mystery of
update,
the
it'll
White
come with like a
Queen.
1.04.
The way will be fraught with trials.
Lara, are you doing your math homework?
The adventurer should not dally any longer. In a minute, Dad! The high walls of the castle beckon, taunting. Looks like there's something up there in the crow's nest.
Again.
I'll have to do better.
Yeah, Laura, that kind of
The floor
annoying.
gives way! Lara tumbles into the darkness.
how are we even supposed to make that work?
Amazing. Croft has entered a burial chamber that has not been disturbed in millennia.
She narrates her own, like, croftiness. Ooh. We found awesomeness. Oh, now I'm starting to understand. It's all by weight. I gotta throw a whole bunch of them up there, and eventually then they'll come down.
The forbidden tomb calls out.
You gotta be kidding me. Why would you design something that, like, besides, seriously, that little girl has that big of a throw? If so, she should be in the freaking Olympics, not just, like, exploring, doing math and stuff. Come on, jeez, Mr. Croft. Get it together. I mean, this is ridiculous, though, for, like, a challenge. This is pretty, like, I kind of feel like the person that threw this together really half-assed this.
A test of skill.
Because I threw one
Our
up there
hero
earlier
needed
and it
bullseye
didn't
to
work.
weigh down that
So,
basket.
just saying.
The treasure is revealed.
Family photo.
Strange
Another
beasts
good that conundrum, by the
cross our
way.
hero's path. Hard to tell if they're bloodthirsty. Now for the real treasure in the forbidden tomb.
Hey, what's up, Jamal?
Our hero must be quiet to avoid alerting the king.
What does
He
Lara
thinks
have
I'm
to do
doing
with any of
homework.
this? She's in her room doing her homework.
She hasn't much time.
Nope.
Ugh. The King's Guard will never expect Croft to climb the castle.
Her dad only knew. He would be so
The
pissed
castle
off.
tower is taller than she thought. Our hero continues climbing, looking for another way in. Our hero spies another entrance. Shoo! Go on!
Bad pigeon.
Young Lara confronts the extraordinary height and danger and pushes it from her mind.
Her dad had to have heard that.
Almost there. She recovers her footing and her goal. Now, onward to the Forbidden Tomb. These parapets are damaged. She'll have to squeeze through.
She made it out alive.
She's so close. She can almost touch it. But an invisible force field stands in her way. There must be another entrance. Our fearless adventurer has reached the summit. At last, she spots a way in below. She will have to be careful.
That would be so much fun, though. I'd hella do that as a kid.
Why do I do these stupid things?
It's fun.
Shit! Prof chuckles at her audacity. She's close now.
The dad had to have heard that.
At last, she enters the Forbidden Tomb. Wow. By night, the great bat stole the queen at 30 north and 90 east. From her pen, she wrote her heart. With light, unlock her love's release. I wonder if the White Queen is lonely. I bet the poor thing could hardly see out of that chanfron. The coordinates might have something to do with the globe.
I so want one of those. Opposite way then. Same latitude line. Almost the equator. Nighty.
This enigmatic illustration recovered from a
30, 90.
The coordinates might have something to do with the globe.
AI. Not 100% sure how the hell this is gonna work, but alright. That is very correct.
This enigmatic illustration.
I just gotta get to... Oh, never mind. Brady was right. The other one's wrong.
With light, unlock her love's release. It worked. Need to find the White Queen. This is an old game. 2 shields and a white crown. Could that be the White Queen? Ugh. Croft has entered the forbidden mezzanine. She'll have to be careful. A baby Tyrannosaurus Rex. A Yatiri, a South American healer. No matter where you stand, these masks seem to stare at you. Animal skulls, an omen of death, and symbols of... This is from Colombia. I haven't seen some of these artifacts before. An ossuary. This box contains the bones. This is the kind of armor that the conquistadors wore during the Age of Discovery. A statue of an Ariki from the Cook Islands. 25th dynasty. The interior of the sarcophagus is incredibly intricate. The great bat's wings unfurl. Need to find the White Queen. The knight's shield reflects the light beam. White Queen. Trapped. I have to help her. queen. An ossuary. This box contains the bones of the dead. I can't read the inscription. This is the kind of armor that the conquistadors wore during the Age of Discovery. I wonder what they found.
That did nothing. I want to go through back and stance.
Have to free the White Queen.
So there has to be something else reflective here.
Have to free the White Queen.
Well, they leave this really ambiguous. X marks the spot, but how? How does it mark it? Can't push those together, so what am I left to do?
Have to free the White Queen.
Well, if I knew how to, Laura, I totally would, but it seems like either A, it's bugged, or something that they left
The
so
cup of St.
ambiguous.
John, the head of King David. From a shepherd to a king. Imagine that. Mid-14th century barding. Germanic, I think. I can't imagine how heavy those bardings were. Those poor horses.
Yeah, I think they really screwed the pooch on that one. Okay, so how the hell do I move on
Have
then?
to free the White Queen.
I can't, Laura. I can't. I don't have the tools, nor do I have the know-how yet. And we could just go study like your dad said instead of destroying the house and like
Have
doing
to
other
free the
crazy
White Queen.
crap. results in not, you know, freeing the White Queen. Just saying, Laura. Okay, come on. This is getting really fucking old. Are they all supposed to be in like the places? No. There, yes. Good job, Laura. I don't know if that's gonna make a big difference, but it's worth a try at this point. I don't think this is gonna work, but at least it'll look organized. Yeah, I knew it. I knew that was gonna be bullshit. What is your major malfunction there?
This is an old game. 2 shields and a white crown. Could that be the White Queen?
Yeah, she's in the center and we can't get her out. What a crock of shit. Ay, ay, ay.
Now I can free her.
See how they don't leave anything there except for what you have to figure out of your own intuition? Yeah, Geeky Gek, I just got that one.
With
Cheers,
light,
though.
unlock her love's release.
Yeah, I should have never. That's how she has to study? Because I mean, there's a difference if that's like how that designs a study hall. I mean, then like, yeah, well, that's like the world's best study hall ever.
These are Mum's things.
The path was dark and is guarded by bats, said the Red Knight. The White Queen regarded him with a curious smile and said,
Bats! I'm not afraid of bats. I'm not afraid of anything.
Yeah, you totally were Geeky Gek when you kind of shut up. Like, I looked over right as I got it, and I was like, damn, he was right. He was totally in the future with that one.
Riding a T-Rex in Egypt.
Where's Daddy?
At work.
Amelia, this is very, very important. I cannot abandon my responsibilities just on the verge.
You are always on the verge. Your obsession is destroying this family.
Obsession? I'm upset.
You are missing your daughter's childhood because you're always in some tomb on the other side of the world. Why can't you be happy with what you have?
Wow. Laura's mom sure knows how to say spiteful things. I mean, she's got a valid point, but damn, dude. That's his job. Like, it's not like he wants to chase his daughter. He wants to... I'm gonna let this one play out.
Please, Dad. Wake up. Dad. Don't leave me.
I don't think that the hell? Did not see that one coming. You know, I'm gonna, just for my first playthrough, Geeky Geck, I'm gonna agree with you. The mechanics are really clunky. Now I'm hoping that that's something that they will fix past beta, so with the first day launch where everyone gets it, hopefully they'll have it where it's like polished up. But as it stands right now, the previous ones have a little bit
Wonder
better.
what the jungle has in store for us today.
They have a ton better.
Whatever it is, we'll...
Ooh. Classic. Oh,
whatever it
so
is, we'll
cool.
handle it.
That is
Can't be
so
worse than
cool.
yesterday, right?
It's like PlayStation 2 going on PlayStation 3-ish, but this for sure is like PlayStation 1 computer days. Oh, hell yes. Not enough. Yeah, if I remember correct, and then the bomber one's from the second one. That's where she starts off with. But they're all PlayStation 1 games, if I remember correct. Which is really cool that they did that. Yeah, PC for sure. I remember playing the first one on PlayStation and the second one on PC, if I remember correct too. Okay, so it looks like this is the way. Okay. What exactly are we supposed to do there? A nice shiny piece of plate with no mission selection at all. I smell bug. There we go, we just had to walk forward apparently. It was bugged.
There's a road.
Let's check it out.
What's going on?
Shit, Trinity, get down.
Damn.
Truck's
I
stuck.
thought we were gonna be rid of them.
See that? What are we doing about it?
Follow my lead.
How the hell am I supposed to know?
What are you doing?
Get back. Hide.
You're the logistics guy, aren't you?
I'm not the one who drove onto a bottom bridge.
Whoa, hold up!
I got him.
Hold on, they're friendlies. Keep your eyes
Someone
open.
should check back there.
I'll do it.
Put it right there. Make sure nothing can get through. I want this whole area sealed off.
Yes, sir.
If there's anything here, we're gonna find it.
Nice.
When's the last time this thing was serviced? This is rusty. Don't get distracted, Mendez.
What are we looking for here?
Anything that moves. Anything that doesn't.
I still didn't find that relic. I'd love to be the guy that does.
Me. Why not?
Be a hero.
I'll be dead more likely. No thanks. I'll keep sitting here looking for hostiles.
Less talking.
It's quiet. What's your team doing?
I'll check.
We're not paying them to sightsee.
We'll have to go under.
Yeah.
We know there's the main temple. What we're looking for is any smaller rooms we might have missed before.
Okay.
It's really wedged in there.
I'm afraid if we move it, we'll lose it.
We're gonna have to reinforce it.
Find something to brace against.
Why didn't you test the bridge like I told you?
Oh, I'm pretty sure we did test the bridge first.
Fuck off. I'm not covering for you.
Maybe we can pull it out.
Okay, maybe. Let me think about that.
We can take them. You go left. I'll take these guys.
What in God?
Hide.
Dave, Sammy. Guys, I told them to test the bridge first. Son of a... Dave! Dave! Oh, shit. Better look around. Over there!
Got him.
Oh, no, you don't!
Oh, yeah, she does.
Fuck you!
Stop! Thanks. You okay?
Yeah. Take this. I hope that's the last of them. That was close.
Yeah.
How'd they know to come here?
I don't know.
Not exactly the civilization I was hoping to run into. My arm is so itchy.
That means it's healing.
I might have liked it better when it was longer.
Oh, I know. I'm just trying not to think about my back.
You know, my grandmother survived a tsunami in the 60s.
What happened?
She lost friends. Her family lost their business. But after that, she could feel things coming. Volcanic eruptions, storms, things. Nice.
Come on, let's go.
Any idea what the twins in that rib are?
Could be anything. A pair of monuments or mountains or streams.
I suppose we'll know it when we see it.
Yeah. I see people down there.
Hope they're friendly.
I'll let you do the talking. Hi.
Do you know if there's a place nearby we can stay for the night?
How'd you get so deep into the jungle? You lose your tour group or something?
No.
There were some guys here before, looking for artifacts. You with them? Trinity.
Definitely not.
I need a break anyway. Come with me.
Oh. I'm sorry to ask so many questions, but the only B&B in town is my place.
Well, you can't be too careful. By the way, I'm Jonah.
Abby, Lara. Come in, have a seat. Carlos, 3. So, what are you here for exactly?
Well, we were following a riddle when our plane went down.
You mean it crashed?
Yeah.
And you just walked out of the crash?
Well, you know, it was cruising pretty low.
We are looking for Maya ruins.
Mayan? You know you're in Peru, right?
Yeah. Long story.
Oh. Thanks. Well, you don't seem like a typical archaeologist.
Oh, she's the archaeologist. I'm just a cook.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you tried any of our local ceviche yet? It's a specialty.
Not unless it grows in the jungle.
No, don't tell me you missed our famous fish trees. Where did you take this?
Mexico. Why?
No, I've seen this symbol before.
Where?
There's some ruins nearby, and a small rock with something like this carved on it.
Do you mind if I take a look around?
Be my guest, but I guarantee they're not Mayan. My people were Inca and proud of it.
Why don't you rest for a while?
You sure?
I promised you a day off.
Well, I'm not gonna say no to that.
Have fun.
You too.
Cool. Well, this is a good stopping point. I think I will definitely come back.
No
to
here,
this.
eh? Get used
Probably
to doing
take
a lot of
stop.
nothing. Although drinking and sweating helps to break up the day.
You're not a local?
No, I work a ship that blew into some rocks just outside town. Storm came out of nowhere, sunk the damn thing.
Nice off here. I'll interest you. But yeah, this is a really good stopping point. Cheers to everyone. Let's stay true onto this stream. But I'm gonna go ahead and give my computer room a time to chill. And when I come home, I might do some patch notes and then just get ready for tomorrow. But I definitely see food in my future. But cheers, everyone. I thank you so much for staying tuned. Like, share, and subscribe, and I will be back. Let's see here. Okay, and then last and least is YouTube, so I'll see you guys